kiddos, welcome back to the channel, and today we are crafting for the new studio.
Yeah, so we're finally setting up our studio space. We have kind of had some ideas about, we kind of already knew where it was going to go, but for various reasons, we just haven't really settled our plans for it. So
That's been a big project.
Yeah, and so we finally have got like our mapped out, like where everything's going to go, what we need to make it work, and so on and so forth. And so one of the things that we absolutely have to have is you know, some artwork that we've created to put behind us, or you know, whatever. So when you see our videos, there's cutesy little things to look at.
Obviously, it's Momestly me, you know. No mistaking it.
Sure. Yeah. No, for sure.
It's actually just kind of who we are these days.
Yeah. Well, first of all, why would we pay someone else to make us a bunch of art when we can just do it ourselves and we enjoy doing it? So,
Right.
So we thought, oh, we'll do a video about it. So here we
are.
And yeah, so it always makes me laugh when we say things at the same time because it's never planned.
It is absolutely never planned, and when it is planned, it never happens like it's supposed to.
Yeah, the Disney, was it the Disney one? There was one of them where we did plan one, and it was a disaster. It took forever to get done. Anyway, so yeah, so we've got a couple arts. We got some arts, and we got a couple of pieces that we're gonna put behind us, and a couple of things. So one of the we're also eating bowl peanuts.
Yeah, you know.
So yeah, so a couple of things that we're going to do is we're going to do 2 canvases of like this size. What size is this?
16 by 12, 12 by 16.
12 by 16.
Yeah.
And then one that's 16 by 20.
Yes.
And then we've got these cutesy little
vases,
jars,
vases, jars, flower holders.
But look how fucking perfect. I mean, these are like,
they're so cute.
This was meant to be. Dawn gets me flowers in these little jars. So I have like a shit ton of them. And I was like, oh good, they have purpose. So anyway, so we're going to put something on them because we're going to put flowers in them and put them on our little table setup. And yeah, so we're going to just chit chat while we do some of that. One of the things that we did, we talked about trying to, we always like to incorporate the kids where it makes sense. And I mean, we love doing things with them in general, especially together because they're a hoot and a half. But
they're so fun.
So one of the things that we did was we created a piece of art, and I'll show you at the after this next piece. But it's essentially using their handprints because our logo is a mother and child handprint, and we just thought it'd be really cute to do something with them with our handprints together. So yeah, so
let's insert that clip now. Aren't they adorable? Now you can't really see their faces, but they are so cute.
the correct answer is yes.
It's always yes, so comment down below. So adorable.
Spam the
And
answers.
here's our final product.
Turned out really cute. So fun fact, the little M's that we cut out to hold our place so that we didn't get handprints on the M where we want the M's to go, they actually turned, when we peeled them off, because we just used some tacky stuff, like They turned out so cute that now we've got to figure out something to do with them.
We do have to figure out something to do with them.
They turned out really cute.
We might put them in a picture frame or something.
Really, it'd be cool if we get like a double frame, put their pictures that they painted afterwards, and then do the M's around. That's a good idea. Yeah, so that's...
back up.
It turned out super cute, though.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
Now, I did end up going around the M's because it would have needed, like, all of the handprints. It would have been brown or something.
It would have turned out messy and ugly.
Yeah, so I just kind of went around the M's before we peeled them off. And
turned out cute.
yeah, it's pretty cute. Or maybe we peeled them off first. Really excited
both.
about it anyways. You know.
Both.
It was both. Also, do you guys like boiled peanuts?
Leave a comment.
Let us know. Down below.
I was just telling Melinda the story. I used to do Civil War reenactments. Weird, I know. And we did one.
You know, people probably, I don't know that watching us on a regular basis, they're like, those girls are from the South.
We definitely from the South.
I mean,
you hear some of the shit we say? Come on. Yeah, so I did Civil War reenactments when I was in high school, and one of the ones that we went to was Waynesboro. I almost said Wayne's World, not even joking. Okay, Waynesboro.
Which is like southeast Georgia.
Yeah, so the Battle of Waynesboro was a really small event. It was like literally ran by like 2 people, but it took place on this massive peanut field. And so what we would do at night is the guys would go get them at some point during the day, and then they would cook them all day. And then at nighttime, we would have like real boiled peanuts from the field to the fire, and it was fucking awesome.
I mean,
some of the best food I've ever had in my life was at these events. Like they did like stews. I watched them make biscuits over an open fire. Like it was crazy. Good food.
Yeah, it's
And no, it wasn't biscuits and concrete. Gravy. Gravy. We didn't do biscuits and gravy. It was just regular biscuits.
Oh, gotcha.
Was my point. But anyway, yeah. So, what do you want to do first? The canvases? The jars will probably be a really big pain in the ass. So let's do the canvases first.
Yeah, I think first we should probably start by putting some stuff on our transfer.
Oh, and I guess we can show our designs. You want to do that while I eat this peanut?
Here, you want to put the peanut over here? Oh my gosh. Party fail.
That's your fault too.
Well, it happens sometimes.
I'm so mad about it.
So we're going to have the big canvas in the middle. And then, I don't know if you guys remember our little t-shirt, our shirt giveaway we did like a while back in the beginning of things.
Yeah.
I could probably link
October, September?
I'm just going to put a picture.
Mm-mm.
No.
No,
October.
No, that was for me. It was October. Yeah. I was saying to me saying September. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I think it was in October. But we have, you know, our thing is let's build a village. And so we have our little village.
Which happened on accident. The phrase, I mean. We just said
the phrase, and it just stuck. So we're gonna, this is terrible.
Just hold them up like this.
There we go.
This is what it looks like.
Alright, well I was gonna try to show you guys. This is our village. Also, we love this vinyl. We have this great place, which, you know what? We'll link them down below because they have a website and they ship everywhere. It's called JSI Signs.
It's changing to something else, but yeah.
Well, they have Perfect Press vinyl.
Is that what it is?
Perfect Press HTV is like their big thing. It's the heat transfer vinyl. This is just their sticker vinyl, but they print this. They design it, they print it, and then we buy it and cut it. So big fans.
It looks awesome.
Yeah. So we're gonna do, you know, let's build a village with our houses, and then
that's for the jars.
The jars. Yep. But we have this beautiful thing that we're going to do
on one of the other ones.
On the other one. Love this. Angel used this for a canvas she made for herself that's...
Yeah, I saw this quote and I really, really liked it. And she loved a little boy very, very much, even more than she loved herself.
Yeah.
And I was like, we should use this woman because she's woman with the child is stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's such a simple picture, but God, it looks so good in these weird vinyl patterns and stuff. Yeah, it turned out really good. And then for the jars, because they're kind of smaller, Just doing, on the purple one, we're going to do the blue or the teal aqua, and then with this flower, which is the same. And then this one's going to go on the purple.
This one on the purple. And, I mean, we'll do some other things.
That's opposite. This is going on the purple. Sorry, that's going on the teal.
Oh, you're right. This is
Sorry, my bad. Anyway.
It's okay.
So yeah, so we'll do those two. It's all sticker vinyl.
Oh yeah, because this is teal. It needs to go on.
I don't know what I was saying. Yeah.
It's all sticker vinyl.
I'm tired of running off Red Bull.
Red Bull and peanuts. That's much better than our Buku and Reese's back in our teenage days. She's old.
Moral of the story.
You were giving this to me to cut, yes?
Sure.
Alright.
That's fine.
It's good times. We have so many stories. But I do feel like, cause we actually watch our own videos.
Yes, somebody asked you.
Somebody's got to.
No, we do though. We watch all of them.
We do. We watch
almost
all
like
of them.
we've never seen them. I swear to God, I'm not exaggerating. When I watch them and I say something that I agree with, I go, I agree with that. Like, it's so stupid.
It's like we're watching somebody else. And then sometimes we do film things like way in advance.
Yeah.
Girl, you forget what you say sometimes.
That's 100% true. I mean, even just the video that came out today, the drinking video, I was like, I don't remember saying that.
We were drunk.
Not drunk.
We were not drunk.
Tipsy.
Maybe. We were giggly.
At the end, after we cut the camera off, we look at each other and Melinda goes, I'm kind of feeling this. And I was like, yeah, me too. That shit was potent. And I'm not a heavy drinker anymore.
No.
Well,
I don't know that I was ever a heavy drinker.
I wasn't either. I don't know why I
To
said
begin with. We drank more.
underage.
What? Hey.
Oh.
No.
No.
We drank
Oh, we weren't being that honest.
We drink more frequently.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, like,
But
I actually didn't even get drunk for my 21st birthday.
She didn't get drunk for her 21st birthday party. That was earlier in the day.
Oh, you're right. Well, to be fair, I wasn't, like, gone. Not like what some people do
No.
for their 21st. Mike and I went to Savannah to pick up my boyfriend at the time.
Yep.
And, while we were there, he was like, oh, I'm going to show you these places and we're going to do these things. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, so now she's on transfer date.
She's gorgeous.
If you use craft vinyl, use transfer tape.
Yes.
It's a lifesaver. I got this big ass roll of Amazon for like nothing. And so we went to, do you remember the name of the bar that's not there anymore?
Kevin Barry's.
Kevin Barry's. And then we went to the shrimp factory, right?
Yep, the shrimp factory.
Yeah, and yeah, so Mike and I both had the artillery punch. Mike drank my Guinness from the other place because gross.
And they got
so
black and tan.
So he had 2 beers while we were there, and then he had, and we didn't eat or anything. We just hung out. And then I don't think we ate at Shrimp Factory. I think the whole point was just the alcohol.
The alcohol.
So then we drank the artillery punch, which you have a limit of what, 2, I think?
You can only get 2
because they're strong.
They
have a lot of stuff in them.
strong. I mean,
And we had to walk that shit off. Like, both of us, I mean, we definitely were not, like, drunk out of our minds.
No.
But we both were, like, not safe to drive.
you
We're
were
gonna go
not
to jail.
driving. You were not driving 3.5 hours back home.
We still had to go get
The boyfriend.
the boyfriend from his apartment. Like, we
Yeah.
hadn't even got that far.
You had a good time. That's what's important.
That's always what's important.
Good memories. You had an amazing birthday cake.
Birthday cake was pretty dope. And then for Melinda's, I almost got into a fist fight with a roommate over the air conditioner. It was
The
good.
heater.
That's what it was.
It
The heater.
snowed.
I'm sorry.
There was like a blizzard for my 21st birthday. Well, like a few days after, because my birthday was on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Nothing like turning 21 on a Tuesday.
Oh, I feel like.
And that weekend,
Yeah.
it snowed. We drove back home anyways.
Yeah, and we went out and we had a really good time and we got
actually-
some stuff to
I
make
actually
drinks.
drove in the blizzard.
Yeah. And
Blizzard by Southern standards.
Well,
by
sure.
Georgia standards, I mean.
well, yeah, that's
Not snowpocalypse. That was a different year.
yeah. Yeah, so we got stuff to make drinks back at
Your
where I lived.
Yeah.
And my roommate had turned the heat off in our apartment and took the thermostat off the wall.
Did I mention it was a blizzard by Georgia standards? Like, it legitimately
I'm not
was
kidding.
freezing.
When I
cold.
realized this, I was dating a cop at the time. And I called him and I said, if I hit her when she comes home and I have 2 people here that say that I didn't, what's going to happen if she calls the police? Because I was so mad. I was so mad. We had already been fighting over it and many other things by that point. But I was just like, this bitch.
Well, the other thing is, like, Mike and I just gotten engaged literally 2 weeks before that.
Oh, and
I went to high school.
I was just about to say, I keep forgetting about that part.
Yep, I went to high school with her, and we were not friends in high school. Anyways, she and her boyfriend at the time came back, and she complimented my ring. She wanted to see it, because I guess we were Facebook friends, you know.
No, I told her.
Or you told her?
I told her that
Maybe
you were
that's
engaged.
what it was.
Because, I don't remember why. But, I mean, you're my best friend, and she and I were roommates, so, I mean, she would have heard about you or had to see you at some point.
Yeah. So anyways, she was way too enthusiastic and wanted to see it. I guess Angel called her out on it.
See, I'm not that different from her.
Chaos ensued.
Well, it was fun. Her boyfriend did nothing to protect her. He was going to let her get her ass beat.
Yeah.
He really wasn't going to interfere.
Alright.
You know, it's interesting. I didn't know that I was into, like, being creative until, like, not that long. Like, recently. Melinda's always been like that.
I do come by it, honestly.
I mean, technically, so would I. Maybe not genetically, but at least from, well, no, genetically too.
Yeah.
Both crafters. But yeah, I mean, just interesting that it took me, like, you know.
I mean, to be fair, my sister also grew up in a very crafty family. And she didn't really start doing a lot of the crafty stuff until she had a daughter. But, I mean, like, now she has really gotten into, like, the sewing machine and embroidery.
Jesus.
I mean, I do stuff with the sewing machine, too, but...
I like this stuff, but I will say that, like, when I first got the box that had the Cricut and everything in it, I was a little overwhelmed just by the box. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's so much.
Yeah.
And it is and it isn't. Like, it's not that difficult, but it's...
It can be... There's a learning curve.
Well, yeah, I don't mean it
Sure.
like that. I just mean that, like, I think that the idea of it is more overwhelming than it, like, actually is.
I mean, it's definitely... It can be super therapeutic, though. Because, like, some of the stuff... It's called weeding, if you are not into this craft. Weeding is when you take all of the... It's all a solid, all of the stuff, all the little pieces out. It's called weeding. And sometimes it is super therapeutic because you're just so focused on what you're doing that nothing else matters.
I like crafting. I just didn't realize it was a thing. Like, for myself. Like, it's kind of like finding a new piece to me, like, after the fact.
Sure.
Because I definitely,
Dang, it is a little crooked.
didn't get into it, boom, until, after Oliver was born, so.
Yeah. She's so cool.
I just wish this wasn't so hard, because I would have liked to have pushed her in the middle. But I didn't want her to be too big because of the hair.
Yeah. No, I mean, I like it like that.
Cool. Alright,
Yeah.
yeah, so.
I like it.
Yay!
Cute.
I like the vinyl a lot.
Yeah. I'm pulling it out on purpose. It's crooked.
I was like, what the fuck?
It's crooked.
It's also actually pretty interesting, not even trying to be funny, but like, it's interesting how different people craft, even doing the same things. Melinda always takes so much longer to do things than I do, but it's because she just does things so different.
I can't help it.
No, I know. I don't mean it as a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm not poking fun, I'm being serious. Like, you can do the same thing, but because everybody's minds, when they're in a creative space, think so differently. Like, it's just all different. You know, the set of houses is called folklore. So weird. Like, I don't...
Yes.
It makes me think of the house in the woods where you get 8. That's what
Yeah,
it makes me...
folklore.
I guess.
It's like
fairy tale.
Hansel and Gretel, and you know.
I guess because they don't look. I don't know.
They're like Scandinavian or that kind of Norse, or is that what I'm thinking of? What is Helen? There's this town.
I love Norse mythology.
I don't think Norse is what I'm thinking of. Scandinavian.
They got these wolves that are literally like yin and yang, and they're one is of the sun and one is of the moon, and they're black and white. They're fucking cool. Their story is very cool. What's funny is Rick and I were watching the Harry Potter, and that's what we binge watched. So but yeah, like we were watching Harry Potter, and there's a werewolf in Harry Potter called Fenrir. I don't think you pronounce the second R. Anyway, it's Fenrir. I never said I was Harry Potter.
Connoisseur?
Because I'm not. Now I can tell you anything and everything you want about Buffy, but Harry Potter is not my thing. But anyway, but I like the movies. So we were watching the movie, and one of my writing partners has a character who has that name, Fenrir or whatever. And I was like, I wonder if that's why. Like, I thought maybe it was a Harry Potter thing. So I messaged and I said, hey, I just realized that they have this in Harry Potter. Is that like, and he was like, nope, that's not what it's from. And I was like, oh, okay. He was like, it's actually Norse mythology. And I was like, oh my God, I wonder if it's one of those wolves that I don't know the names of. It's not. It's their father. It's just interesting how things come full circle sometimes.
Sometimes.
Norse mythology has some pretty badass stuff.
And that's,
look it up.
That's not even what I was thinking of. It's like,
Sorry, back to that.
Yeah. What is Helen? There's a town here in Georgia.
All I can think of is gingerbread. I don't. That's the only
it's like
word.
gingerbread house.
Little cottages, like jerk Dutch.
Yes. Like that. Yes. And there's like beer gardens and like German. It's like a mixture of whatever that's called. Somebody comment down below, please. Please. But that's what these remind me of. But I mean, Cricut has all kinds of other things too that are like that. Like I did these Santa and Mrs. Claus little designs, and they're called like Scandinavian something, and it's like that.
The wolves' names are Skull, and I can't think of it. They're really cool. John played a horror game with Norse mythology. It is fucking cool. Some of that stuff's way cooler than stuff we believe here. Way cooler. Our stuff is so boring. Still shitty, but boring.
I mean,
You know, giant boots and stuff. But it's pretty neat, some of the stuff that they have.
it's
Like the ants, like the wood spirits.
I think that's one of the reasons that I don't care what you think that Frozen 2 is so much better to me.
She loves talking about it.
I love Frozen in
2.
general. But Frozen 2 is so good. Like, Aria likes Frozen 2 as well. She does not like Frozen as much. But they are absolutely, like, they use real mythology in the movies, though.
I love mythology. I like all
And
of
it's so
even
good.
the rapey Greek ones.
You know what? I think that one's going to be perfect. Not the rapey Greek ones, but the mythologies.
Why is this so easy compared to ornaments? What's the difference? Height?
No, ornaments are spheres. They're completely rounded. There's no...
Okay.
Yeah.
I did ornaments for Christmas gifts for my family and friends, last year.
Mm-hmm.
And they were a fucking nightmare. So if you got one for me, I hope you sleep with it at night. You don't. I know you don't.
They were really cute, though. But it's because... Slow.
Hey, look, dude.
I mean, you're doing a good job. If you...
You have to do the hug method or the sandwich method.
Yeah.
Start with a positive, then you say the negative, and then you say, and then you end with a positive note. I don't know why I called it the hug method. Maybe that's the other way? I don't know.
I have no idea why.
I don't fucking know.
I have no idea. See, that was so much easier than you thought. That's easier than the letters on the canvas.
Do you need help?
No, okay.
I know what I'm doing now, so I'll some help. Do you have the thing to put this on right there? Thanks, girl. I'd be wasting transfer tape. I have like 50 million of these.
Yeah, I mean, it comes in handy. And you can use it multiple times, especially the heat transfer
And
stuff.
sometimes, depending on what you're putting it on, it's even better after it's been used a few times.
I think, yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Still haven't seen that movie.
I'm in love also. Storks.
Yeah.
I've only seen the first half. Not what I intended to do at all.
It's when you don't want to do code.
The other thing we learned at / have started to do is you can also use heat transfer, and it's a lot easier.
Because canvas is technically fabric.
Yeah.
Our guy, one of the guys at JSI, he's got to be the owner. He's so nice. But he
Glasses?
Yeah. He's like, HGV only goes on, like, fabric.
That's what it's for. Yeah.
Well, people use it on all kinds of stuff. Because I also saw that you could do heat transfer on the metal tumblers. There's also a way that the guy was telling me you can wrap, because they have completely clear.
Yeah. You tried it.
I'm gonna need some lessons. So
you're ballsier than me though, because all that stuff I'm like, nope.
Yeah, but there's clear vinyl that you can get. It is completely clear, and you can use it to seal things onto other things.
If I could, like I'm an idea person, and then she figures out ways to make it happen. It happens all the time with like graphics or a craft project that I'm trying to do, or like I know that if I say like, this is what I'm trying to do, help me get there, like she usually can. I think very rare occasions, like, have we not been able to figure it out. Unless you show us. And we can do them.
Letters take a minute. If you guys remember our Christmas video that you've definitely watched, and it's going to be linked up here,
It's
right?
probably one of your favorite videos,
Absolutely.
actually. You've shared it, liked it, commented.
Now we know what we did wrong with the sticker vinyl.
Well, I think anything that's cute. I like that. I'm glad you came up with that idea. That looks good.
To do it in between. Yeah.
I think that in general,
These are so pretty.
you got it. Yeah, so these are going to go like this on our wall behind our chairs.
Come closer.
Oh.
Look how pretty this is. Sorry, that got pitchy. I am really impressed with the green
Color matching?
with the color matching. I'm totally not tooting my own horn. I don't mean it to be that way, but we had this really beautiful metallic teal, and
none of the colors that are on here were like without being mixed, right? Maybe the pink.
the pink was the only one that I didn't
The other
mix.
one she had to mix to make
And
to
that
make it match the
purple-
vinyl.
The purple, I don't think you can really tell because there's so much pink around it. I don't think you could
That's
really.
probably true.
But
Well, when I was doing another
that teal and
project
that green.
the other day, I made construction orange out of yellow and orange on the first try. I didn't have to add or anything, and I was like, what?
Nice. So the green
Couldn't do it the
hands-
second time though. That didn't. But the first time I made
You
it.
just gotta make extra. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
You gotta
it just dries so quick and then ends up being wasted. But I mean,
Yeah.
like, yeah. So no, it turned out good.
Yeah.
Those
But-
are gonna be so cute. We're gonna do another video where we set up everything so you can see what it looks
the
like.
actual, because we are building some things. By we mean the boys are doing some techie things.
Yeah.
Not-
Well, we have stuff to do too.
we do have things to do too.
Like I was actually thinking today about we have cups that I made
Actually, I got us some new cups.
so that's our studio art.
Yeah. We're really excited about it.
Yeah, no, we're pumped. I'm just tired as fuck.
It's been a long day.
Might
But
need to be an F word counter on this video.
maybe.
I'm just tired.
Maybe there's an angel F word counter. I don't know. If
That's kind of what I mean.
that's,
I was thinking about
just keep it on that side.
I was thinking about one of the videos that I'm getting ready to film by myself. And I was thinking about doing a counter or having Mike do a counter. I don't know if anything. Have Mike do a counter that says, that's how many times I say, I have been looking everywhere for this. Because I know that's going to be something I say like 100 times. I have wondered where this went. Or like, you know, those types of things where you...
Well, you know what's really disappointing, guys, is when you get like a peanut shell like this, you're like, yeah, that's gonna be like a big solo peanut. No. Look at this. What is that? Can you see that? I'm still gonna eat it, but that's
what
not
Melinda
the point.
is saying is that size matters. For those of you still on the fence.
Also,
When it comes to nuts, size matters. Okay.
this nut is empty.
That one had the surgery. I'm sorry.
So, look forward to seeing this beautiful artwork up on the walls.
What are we gonna do with our thing? I guess it'll go back to being a table runner.
Oh yeah, technically this is a table runner. I don't know if we told you guys that.
We did, because we talked about it getting on a Groupon.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that was a lot of salt.
You're
I
welcome.
need something to drink.
I got red.
I need a soda.
Oh.
Sody pop.
Sometimes you need the bubbles to cleanse the palate.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Anyways,
I don't know.
I guess so.
I mean, it can't go like, we're not gonna have a table in front of us when we
No.
go down to the new spot. We'll use it for something.
Yeah, we'll do something. Eventually we'll be able to like go do things.
Use it for what
and
it's for.
Use it for what it's for with our other beautiful table cover that you guys never see.
Well,
You do see it. You see it in her videos actually sometimes.
it's not really beautiful anymore.
It was.
It's more like child art.
It's broken in.
I mean, I always knew we'd have to get another one anyway. This one works for now. That table's gritty, so it helps with the texture anyway.
It's all good. On that note, we're going to, I guess we've made a decent, we're going to work on our peanuts here and chit chat. And
Mike will probably text Melinda and ask if she's still alive.
it happens every now and then. It's late at night, guys. What else is new?
That's true.
But anyways, yep, we're going to chat and eat our peanuts. And so thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you like our artwork.
If you guys do stuff like this, we really would love to see it.
Yeah.
Like anything. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't care what you make.
You
I
can't,
want to see it.
you can't comment it down below, but you can go to our Facebook page.
And share it.
Mm-hmm.
We share our craft stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Like in our story and stuff.
Mm-hmm. We do. Speaking of which, social media, at Momestly Me, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon so you get notified on your phone and email and wherever else. Tablets. The new video come out. And share us, We're not opposed to you sharing us. And yeah, that's all we have for you tonight. We'll see you next time. Peanut?